When you're doing market research in Asia's healthcare space, it's incredibly complex. And really, the one thing that separates a great insight from just noise is trust. Trust in your sources. But how do you actually build that trust? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how Holden does it. Our meticulous, multi-layered process for building a physician panel that you can absolutely count on. Okay, so here's what we're going to walk through. We'll start with the big picture, the challenges of the Asian market. Then we'll break down our entire verification process, step by step. And finally, we'll tie it all together to show you what this means for the thing that matters most, the quality of your research insights. So, before we jump into the how, let's talk for a second about the why. Because in healthcare research, there is simply no room for error. Every single decision, every insight, it all comes down to being absolutely certain that you're hearing from real, verified, practicing medical professionals. Anything less than that, it's just bad data. And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Look, anyone can build a big panel, but building a reliable one, that's a different story. The answer isn't just about getting more names on a list. It's all about the rigor of the process. Because at the end of the day, your data is only as trustworthy as the system used to verify its source. So, how do we tackle this huge challenge? Well, it all starts at the very beginning, the moment a physician even thinks about joining our panel. This initial onboarding process is our first and, honestly, one of our most critical lines of defense when it comes to data quality. And as you can see, this is not just some simple sign-up form. Nope, from the very first click, this whole process is designed to be systematic. We're not just grabbing an email address here. We are immediately starting to build a detailed and, more importantly, a verifiable professional profile. Take a look at how each of these steps is like another layer of verification. It starts simple, with a mobile number. Then it builds with professional details, the who and where. Then we add another layer, a landline number for their actual place of work. And it all culminates in them providing hard proof, their official documents. Every single piece is designed to build a complete, verifiable picture of who they are. Now, let's be honest, collecting documents is the easy part. Anybody can upload a file, right? The real work, the part that separates a truly trustworthy panel from a questionable one, is the incredibly meticulous, multi-stage verification that happens next. This workflow really shows our two-stage approach. You can think of it like a system of checks and balances. It's specifically designed to catch any little discrepancy and to confirm legitimacy before a panelist ever gets approved. So let's dig into the details. What's so great about this two-tiered system is that it's both efficient and incredibly thorough. The first check against government data clears most applicants pretty quickly, but here's the crucial part. If there's a mismatch, we don't just automatically reject them. Instead, that triggers a much deeper, multi-channel investigation. This makes sure we keep our standards sky high without accidentally shutting out qualified professionals. So what does that deeper check actually involve? Well, we cross-reference all the details the physician gave us across a whole network of trusted sources. We're looking for consistency. Does the info on government databases match what's on the hospital's official website and other medical directories? The goal is to build this complete 360-degree digital footprint that all lines up. But digital checks can only take you so far. The final, and I'd argue maybe the most important layer of our verification process, is surprisingly low-tech but unbelievably effective. A direct human confirmation. This final check is so simple, but it is so powerful. We just pick up the phone. By using that official hospital number they gave us during registration, we contact the physician directly at their place of work. It is the ultimate confirmation that the person, the profession, and the location all match up perfectly. Just think of this call as the final quality gate. It's that last checkpoint where we make sure the real person perfectly matches their digital footprint and all the paperwork. Approval is only, and I mean only, granted after we have a successful conversation with the physician themselves. For us, this step is absolutely non-negotiable. So, a rigorous process builds a quality panel, that's clear. But trust is what keeps it strong, and that goes way beyond just verification. For the physicians who join our panel, and for you, our clients, the promise of data privacy and confidentiality is everything. And being transparent is key to that trust. What you're looking at right here is the core principle of our privacy policy. It's what every single panel member agrees to. This commitment really is the foundation of the relationship we have with our panelists. This promise is a two-way street. For the panelists, it's total peace of mind that their personal information is safe and secure. And for you, our clients, it's the confidence that you're working with an ethical partner who truly respects the very people providing your insights. And that respect, that's what creates a highly engaged and responsive panel for the long haul. Okay, let's bring this all home. Let's connect the dots. We've walked through the detailed registration, the multi-layered document checks, that direct phone call verification, and our deep commitment to privacy. So what does this entire system actually deliver for your research? It means that when you partner with Holden, you are not just getting a list of names. Not at all. You are accessing a panel of genuinely qualified, fully verified healthcare professionals. Our meticulous process is the bedrock that just removes all the uncertainty and guarantees that the data you collect is built on a solid foundation of truth. So we'll just leave you with this question to think about. In a market where every single decision relies on data, can you really afford to leave the integrity of your panel to chance? Holden's process is designed specifically to remove that risk, to secure the foundation of your research so you can focus on what really matters, uncovering that next big insight.